Hi guys, Dave in Texas here, and what you're looking at right minute is a little ES-175 from China. Okay, there has been a lot of confusion on this guitar about what we're calling it, right? The only reason I called it an ES-175 is that's what they called it in China on their websites, all of the sellers that are selling it, right? Especially mine. But when it comes down to it, when I got it, it's more like a Birdland, okay? The scale that it is, number of frets, the special things on it that all point more towards a Birdland than it does towards a 175. But it's actually even thinner than a Birdland, which makes it kind of a very unique guitar. Same overall shape as a Birdland and its width and its configuration, but it's got a different tone to it. It's thinner, right? It's even different than a 335 I'm playing. So what I want to do real quick is give you an idea what it sounds like. And what I've got set up right now is my little line 6. It's on Clean channel. And I'm just going to run through some notes with it on it for you. And right at the moment I have it on both pickups, okay? You know how clear that is? I hope this is getting through on my cameras and on my microphones. This is unbelievably clear. Right? Okay, now I'm going to switch it to the bridge pickup, and you hear immediately go to twang. Twang there. Now I'm going to switch it to the neck pickup, and you hear this nice fat bluesy sound that's got to it. So, just an amazing tone to this guitar, in that the separation between the two pickups is very distinct, it's very clear. When playing them both, there's a very good balance on it depending on how you position your hands on playing the guitar, right? So you want to keep that bluesy sound, just play it up a little closer to the neck, a little more twangy. Just roll it back towards the bridge. I mean, you can't get much more versatile than that. And a lot of Chinese guitars in the past, one pup would drown out the other, so you wouldn't hear definition or differentiation between the pups when you're playing with both of them, right? And that's what's amazing about this guitar, in that I've had it now for about 2 weeks. And I've been playing it. The only thing I've done to it, of course, change the strings out. I do have a Wilkerson bridge runner somewhere in this mess to put on a roller bridge, which I'll put on there after a 2-week period. I want to get just, well, 2 more weeks, okay? Because I want to give this guitar a chance to either crap out or continue to play very well. And so far, I'm very impressed with it, okay? Now, the only drawbacks this guitar has, it does have a loose tuner, which you hear it going out of tune right at the moment on the B string. Also, it's a full hollow body guitar. So if I point this towards my amplifier and play it, especially with my hands off the strings, it's going to feed back like crazy and start whooping and whopping around and pretty much make a mess of the thing, okay? Now, Nugent said he kept his body between his guitar and his amp. That's the best thing to do, just point it away from the amp, okay? Since Nugent played one of these a little thicker than this, of course a lot better made than this, but since he played one you can pretty much play anything that he played on this one. Okay, rock and roll is not a problem. Just set the line 6 to a more harsher chord note to it, right? Let's do that right now. Let's set. So pretty much as long as you keep this thing pointed away from your amplifier, you're fine, okay, as far as feedback is concerned. Now, working with a PA system, you also don't want to point this towards your microphone it's live and singing through, or get it high up on your chest near the microphone, because it will cause feedback into the PA. I've noticed that as well on one of my Bell mics, like this one right here. I can pick it up and hold it for y'all. This one here. If I'm playing and get this thing in the way, it'll start making some nasty squealing noises on the PA. That's one thing you definitely don't want, is a nasty feedback from your amplifier. So basically, this guitar as is, very nice guitar, $315. I don't think you can beat it. As far as a you know, knockoff sound like, gosh, it's hard to tell you what it sounds like. It's not quite a 335. It's thinner than that, or I'm sorry, a little thicker than that, but a little thinner than the Birdland. So it's got its own distinct tone to it. That's kind of like a unique nomenclature for Gibson, I guess. So, any questions about this guitar or any other ones I've been you know, talking about? You know, give me a holler. One thing I need to do is basically say, you know, it's time to eat crow about these guitars. The last two I've had, this one and that little Les Paul Tribute 60 that I got in, they you know, they both have had excellent pickups and hardware and gear on them, except for this one has a loose tuner on it in the box itself. But the thing is, guys, you know, will it last? Now, I can't tell you about the little Les Paul because the film crew that bought that for me took it back to Canada with them. So I have no idea, okay, if it held up or not. But this one, you will hear it in about 2 more weeks, maybe a little bit longer, maybe 3 weeks to hear if it sounds the same, it's playing the same, or anything that's on it has broken, okay? Because I know you guys don't want to get out there and pay another $700 to fix these up to sound like a decent guitar if they crap out totally on you. And the ones before this, well, the ones way before this one, and the Les Paul, yeah, they had some really crappy stuff on them, and it showed, and you could hear it too. This one is about as strong as they get. I'm willing to bet this is Korean pickups on this thing. They're not potted from what I can tell, but they sure sound good. So, Dave in Texas, have a good one. Bye.